right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Mexico City Diablos and the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Double tight. Hey, boys, we got four down.
Golden State, Rashad Penny. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tight left. Hey. 4 down.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
A tough spot here.
Watch it now, Barney.
Drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Set. 319.
58, boys. 58. It's Mike.
And it's Matt Breida. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Lucky 56. 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against the rushing stats. Really shouldn't have to absorb that one. He had no chance on that one.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Single receiver.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, eventually take the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Watch him now, Barney!
We got 4 down.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down,
All right, now,
still
look at
10 yards
56.
to go.
Look
Ball
at
on the
56.
43.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Gun!
Play action. They'll throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Too tight. Hey, we got 3 down.
Throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield
Here we
here
go
for
now.
1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bird. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice
Mike,
plays in the pass game.
Mike.
Now can they continue to feed off
Here we go.
Tackles.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He goes underneath to Drake. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Motion, I got one.
Gun!
Mike 54.
Over! Detroit!
First carry for Kenyon Drake.
Crash.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Go. Run,
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game.
Three
So
down.
the passing
Three
game
down.
loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Double tight. We got four.
Now they'll throw here quite hold it. Got hit.
Got deep, got deep.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll give it to him in the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. Never materialized.
This ball down near the goal line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one. You might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. Yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal. And they got 3 points on them. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they put him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there because when you give
got
him
three,
different looks, you give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, but now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Tight right.
To throw. He's got Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. That's caught by Penny. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Green is picked off. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
We got 3 down.
Gun!
Crunch. Mike's 5-4.
Detroit! Detroit!
5-4.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Throw now in his own end zone. He's going to wind up in air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Leopard!
And all
Leopard!
the way up to the 41-yard
That's
line.
it, baby. That's
A
it.
big play there for the
Back to 99
Niners.
Philly. Here
And
we go.
even 40 yards.
Gun! 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 Gun!
54, right there, right there.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Let's put
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here on first down. Rolling to his right. Throw left side complete. It's Fields. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
All right, now, Lucky 56.
15
Lucky
yards there
56.
to catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
Gun!
Still
Gun!
accurately
Gun!
throws a
Gun!
nice pass for a first down.
Gun! 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 Gun!
To throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
They'll set up to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Watch that.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here I come.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Frank Clark able to drop it for a loss of 12. And it'll be fourth down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now back out comes the offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception
All right, now, Lucky
and
56.
finished off the drive,
Lucky.
it was no good to go back and say, well, you know, we got a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, he's got a
boy, I
man
know you
wide
felt that one.
open, complete.
I know you felt that one.
Give him 30 yards there.
Gun!
There
Gun!
will always be
Gun!
a place
Gun!
for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
First down carry. And on football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10.
Odd. 5 down. Stand up.
Leopard!
Check. Fresno.
Hot!
Switch.
They'll try to start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Here we go.
5 down. Stand up in. Check. Check safety.
Detroit.
Mike's 5-4.
Detroit.
Here's Freedom. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Leopard.
Shaquille Griffin in on
No.
the stop
Check.
defensively.
Patriot.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Leopard.
Boom. Yeah.
Gun.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Don't get nervous. Motion.
Mike's 54.
Back to throw.
Okay, double up.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
You got 3
Blue 90.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Lay down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And Elliott puts this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll elect not to return. This one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Check 99! Check 99!
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
He'll look to throw here. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know
All
you
right,
can
now,
throw the
lucky
football,
56.
but how
Lucky
about his use
56.
of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the infield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over them. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Javarius Moore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Alert! Alert! 3 down! 3 down! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, punt.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Motion, motion, motion.
To throw. He dumps it off to Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Back 99 Philly,
This
here we
was
go.
an excellent read. The pressure, he got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line,
Watch
or
it
he's
now, Barney,
near you.
Barney.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Fine, good one here on the right side.
Motion.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They
Detroit!
get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They go play action here on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He got 29 yards that time. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
With the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
31, check 31.
They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Okay.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Watch it now, Barney,
Just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Detroit!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Double tight. 4 down. Alert.
Detroit! Detroit!
Eyes up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Gun!
Mike's 54.
Gun!
He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time,
Leopard!
escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Detroit!
First down now, but that clock rolling.
10.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's
They don't
2nd
want
down.
it, fellas.
Now the
They
offense going to
don't
use the first of
want
their
it.
timeouts,
Keep playing
as the
hard,
clock will
fellas.
stop with
All
20 seconds to
day.
go in the first half.
Woo! Let's get it. Check nine. 54's Mike. Check.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch the run. They're running it.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Caught at about the 6. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
All right, now,
This
Lucky
time it's
56.
3rd and
Lucky
3.
56.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Gun!
Block to throw. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
The clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Touchdown! Woo!
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they will start out in great shape, up very close to midfield. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Tight left. 3 down.
They'll throw on the final play. Finding room inside the 40. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to pick it up. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down. So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
4 down, check, 4 down.
Back to throw here.
I got 83. Me.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Frank Clark in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
You're on an island.
They run call here to throw instead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's locking.
Your boy, have him protect you.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get on to it. They think they need to run a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen,
No. Check, Patriot.
Yeah.
We got the lead.
Watch it now, Barney.
Don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense. Go down and score and give us more of a cushion. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs. Play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Gun!
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Watch the pass.
All right, now, lucky 56.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting. And
No, check, Patriot.
They stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Gun! Detroit!
I'm coming after you.
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The offense on third down.
Detroit!
They've
Detroit!
converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
3 down, 3 down. Hey!
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side.
We got
And
3.
he's brought
3
down
down.
just outside of the 10
Leopard!
at the 11.
Let's go.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the
All right,
first
now,
down,
lucky
but I have to
56,
say, I
lucky
do like the
56.
call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit the receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And he's got the completion to
Leopard!
Hopkins.
Leopard!
Some collective exhales over there. The sideline, a big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up
guys,
1st
check
and
me out.
goal.
We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
We got 3. We got
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch 20, check 20.
Win the rep. Win the rep. Let's go.
Throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius
let's go.
Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
We got 4. We got
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
They'll start on the deep of Breda. That's running right through him. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I know you
I
feel
have to
that.
think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Gun!
I'm coming.
Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. Another short one here, complete to the tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Back 90!
That's a
Philly. Here
staple
we
in
go.
this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides.
Watch 7. Watch 7. Single. I got a single in the slot.
I got him. Back's mine. I got him.
Set up to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
3 down.
And he'll be hit from behind and
Leopard!
taken down.
Leopard!
Frank Clark
Gun!
getting him once again.
Gun!
His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
All right, now, Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Double tight.
Hey.
All right, now, Lucky 56.
Room here to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10
All right, now,
yards,
Lucky
and it'll move the
56.
sticks.
Lucky 56.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Gun!
He's coming. We got double up.
Gonna look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Even. 4 down. Even.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Frank Clark in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Niners on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15.
Gun!
Motion. 54.
To throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So it's a third field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4
All right, now,
lucky
56.
Like,
Lucky 56.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
Gun!
Having thrown 3,
Gun!
do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence and he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
No. Me.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
All right, now,
Line of
lucky
scrimmage
56.
again, the
Lucky
25,
56.
2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Two tides. We got 3 down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Hey, watch Sam.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Run!
Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319.
Watch the edge.
Gun.
Mike's 5'4.
They run again with Breida. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now.
Look to throw here. It was underneath the Drake. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Blitz.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Detroit! Gun!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Over! Detroit!
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down.
Gun!
Get him.
And this is going to be intercepted.
That's a pick,
Picked
boy.
off with great anticipation. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Blue 90!
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back,
Here we go now.
all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And
All right, now,
solid
lucky
way to do
56.
that
Lucky
on the first play of
56.
the drive there.
Mike's 5-4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
18's moving.
Hot!
3 buzz.
Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Fields. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick
Watch it now,
lesson,
Barney,
never
Barney!
ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my
Check it
partner.
back, check
I
it
know
back.
you're right there with me.
It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Leopard!
Give him
Detroit!
13 yards
Detroit!
on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
We'll definitely see some open
All right, now,
running
lucky
lanes, and he's
56.
taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Flushed to the right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike.
Hot!
Mike, 48.
Gun! Gun!
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Going right side here, and that's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun! Gun! Gun!
48's the Mike.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Forced out to his left. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Gun! Gun! Gun!
Pop, motion.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Gun! 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 Gun!
motion to backfield.
He's going to fire one deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Now let's go. 3:19. 3:19.
Let's go, tight end. Let's
Watch you now, Barney. Barney.
Kill.
Watch you now, Barney.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
All right,
So
now,
the
look at
ball
56.
position now
Look
at
at
the
56.
3. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Mike 54.
Watch you now, Barney. Barney.
Here we go.
Cut.
Now he'll try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Rashad Penny, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Touchdown.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Well, a lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Alert.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Leopard.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and
Back
it's 2nd
down.
down.
Here we go.
It drives some people crazy to
All
see
right,
those
now,
short
look at
throws
56.
underneath.
Look
They've
at
got to
56.
find a way to gas the defense downfield.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
3 down.
Now let's go. 3:19. 3:19. Hut.
54. Mike 54.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Pick, baby. You see
Picked
it
off
all
near the
day.
42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Check.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
3 down.
Hut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Leopard.
We got 4.
Gun.
Shift. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Oh, yeah!
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for our visitors, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
second act, shame on the 3 boys in the Cadillac, grave digger. Money over on my headstone. Here lies young getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. Time to gang 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on a headstone. Too late, you already lived. Right now I'm on the Thompson 96. You were shook when Reeves and all the ledge. I'm your what's that? I smell. Let me count my out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. Yeah, the mother ride or die 4 months, strictly 4 months. Survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I'm in deep cover, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like the warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather unique. Bucktown. This. On that quiet storm, C-O-N-Y, top of New York, with a pitchfork. I sound it.
Okay, I'm back to school, you. This is open campus. I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told the model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Chris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation chanting, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, was underground. Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the court, hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that on menu, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum FUBU days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, so good you'll think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay with ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you laying down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.